What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon FireRed Red Run. In the last episode, we went and looked at, we went and checked out 7 Island, which was the only island we hadn't checked out. And I said in this episode, or in the last episode, that we were going to be taking down the Elite Four, but I forgot completely that we hadn't gone back to 5 Island. Oh, hit my desk there. There's actually a few more things on 5 Island that we have left to do. I love the music here. For example, there's a whole area above and below this area, and the only reason we didn't go to it was because we were only here for the Rocket Hideout. So let's surf up that way. Actually, I'm going to put up a Max Repel, if I still have any. I've put a lot of my items in the PC, so they wouldn't take up space. We don't have a lot of Max Repel, but we have enough. So let's head up here into the Water Labyrinth. Now you can go left or right. We're gonna start, or left or up. So we're gonna start by going left because there's something over here. There's just some random island. You can battle her, and if you talk to him, he'll give you a Togepi egg. You travel all over the place, don't you? You're not driving your Pokemon too harshly, are you? Let me take a look. Impressive. You treat your Pokemon right. I think you can be entrusted with this. Please, I'd like you to have this. Unfortunately, you don't have space for this in your party. You'd better come back for it another time. Yeah, all it is a Togepi egg. At least I think. If it's not a Togepi egg, I'll leave a note, but I'm pretty sure it's a Togepi egg. But we don't need Togepi because we're red, and we already have our team. I've done a little grinding off screen. I got them all up to level 65 with the exception of Snorlax, whom's going to be getting some use in this episode, so I figured might as well. Alright, and to the very north of Chrono Island, which is 5 Island's actual name, there is Resort Gorgeous. A lot of money up here. A few good battles, but we're gonna try to avoid them since there's a few things I want to go over in this episode. Darn it. I forgot we can't avoid this one unless we're, surfing. With these hands, I will create my victory. Oh yeah, hello there, redhead with the beret on. Artist. Gotta love artists. She's got Smeargle, so it's got an array of moves that are completely different than every other Smeargle, probably. So let's take it out real quick. It's got a weird cry. Daisy. The shame of this, I'm red-faced and red-headed. I just thought I'd point that out. Alright, well, let's head in here and see what's going on. Well, there's no one in here. That's unfortunate. It's a pretty picture of a Pokemon. It looks like it's feeling good. Looks more like a landscape to me, but what do I know? Well, seems like the owner of the house is not there, and our repel's effect wore off. So let's see. Looks like we can go this way, because there's a hole in the rocks. Indeed we can. See if we can avoid this swimmer. Wow, we did, surprisingly. And that'll bring us to the Lost Cave. Alright, now, this kind of like the dotted hole, there's a specific pattern to go... I forgot he was a trainer, actually.
Aye! I thought this was an ancient ruin, but it's teeming with ghosts. Aye, mercy.
Yeah, as he said, this place is teeming with ghosts, so if you don't have a repel, we could be running into some things. Luckily, I still have some old, regular repels, so I don't have to use my max repel. So let's use some of our old repels. We have 2. Alright. Now, if you look around, there will be rocks scattered around. And if you know clocks, you'll know that up is 12 o'clock, left is 9 o'clock, down is 6 o'clock, and right is 3 o'clock. That's the trick to figuring out this place. So, there's 3. Wants us to go to 3 o'clock. There's 12 here, so let's go up. There's 6 here, so we go straight back down, but it's a completely different room. With the Psychic Girl in here. It wants us to go to 6 again. 3. 9, so right back, but once again, different room. 6 again. 3. And finally, it wants us to go to 12, which will bring us to... What do you intend to do with me? Well, I don't know yet. Am I right, guys? Anyway, you come in here and you meet Lady Selphy, who owns Resort Gorgeous that we were just in. She has 2 Persians. She's very easy to take out. Just, let's Earthquake them. Of course, Snorlax is slow, so she's going to be faster than us. Alright. I was making sure that... I was hoping that it would take it out completely. Another Persian. Same level. Probably different movesets, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't really care about Lady Selphy's 2 Persians that much. Alright.
Oh, I was afraid that you meant to harm me.
No, we'd never harm you. And she gives you almost 10,000 Poké Dollars, because she's rich.
I am so glad that you happened.
Wait, what? I am so glad that you happened here. Right.
I grew rather bored of walking, and I'm feeling fatigued. May I ask you to take me home from here?
And she brings us all the way back to her place.
Thank you. You may go now.
Bitch. She didn't even give us anything. If you go and talk to her again, she'll say, do I know you from somewhere? But it doesn't matter. Extremely bored. She wants to see a darling Jinx. Wow, in my practice run, she wanted to see a, Larvitar. Yeah, but, if you capture those Pokemon and move them to the front of your party and go talk to her, she'll give you different rewards based on which Pokemon it is, I guess. But, before we do that, I want to head back to the Lost Cave and show off a few things that you can pick up in here. There's 4 items I'm going to show off. If you go right and then down, you can pick up a Lax Incense, which I'll go over what these do at the end of the video because I kind of don't remember. Alright, and if you go right, up, down, up, you can pick up another incense, but this one's the Sea Incense. I know they have something to do with breeding, or at least maybe. Alright, now we go right, up, down, down, right, and I think it's right again. Yes, okay. And that'll bring us to a max revive. Very handy. And this last one's even longer. You go right, up, down, down, right, left, down, left. Yeah, got it first try. Sweet. And you get a rare candy, which I don't use. So, there's the 4 items you can get in here. And that wraps up the north part of Chrono Island. A lot of money to be made from the battles you can get outside of Selphy's place. By the way, Selphy, because she's selfish. Perfect. Didn't have to run into anyone. See if we can get around this guy. Alright, perfect. We're just going to fly right back to Chrono Island since there's more to be had south of the Rocket Warehouse. Not really much more. Oh, the items. How could I forget about the items? I think if you breed a Snorlax that has a Lax Incense, you'll get Munchlax, but I don't really know. It's a held item by Pokemon. Its tricky aroma slightly reduces the foe's accuracy. Yes, it'll basically raise your evasiveness, but it's actually lowering your foe's accuracy, so they'll hit you less often. And this one, it'll boost water type moves, which is helpful because we don't have to go get a Mystic Water. Might put this on Poliwrath, but who knows? Right. Now we're gonna head south of Chrono Island. Does it actually say it's Chrono Island? 5 Island. Chrono Island, where the time goes. I love Chrono Trigger. That's such a great game. Alright, let's put up Max Repel. Alright, excellent. I don't think there's much left here. It's just one more thing that we can go through. But I am going to pick up an item that I didn't realize I missed over here. Gotta have Surf to get to it. Good thing we have a permanent party. And I think it's a Max Elixir. Oh, it's PP up. Even better. Might have to give that to, Nah, I don't think I'll need it. Oh! How could I not go over updates either? Well, once we get to where we need to go. I'll show you what's been updated on my Pokemon after grinding. Really only one thing's changed, unless I've completely moved the movesets. You got the Memorial Pillar. It's just chock full of bird catchers. There's a raspberry. Raspberry. Raspberries are good, man. See if we can avoid these bird catchers because they're annoying. We got a citrus berry, the best berry. Is there a way to plant berries in this game? I don't know if there is, but I really hope there is, because citrus berries might come in handy. Alright, and we are here at the Memorial Pillar. Let's talk to this guy. Scrub, scrub.
Hello, your Pokemon look healthy. This is where I buried my Onyx. It was named Tectonics.
Yep, and it looks kind of like a, there is a lemonade placed as an offering in front of the grave. I think you can give him lemonade, I'm not 100% sure, but kind of looks like an Onyx tail. And over here is a metal coat, which if you trade Onyx while holding the metal coat, it'll evolve into Steelix. So there's that. And I think that's it for this island. It's going to be a very short episode since I have something planned. I have another episode before we take down the Elite Four to go over. And then after that episode, I'm going to grind a little bit more. So let's go over what's new. Aerodactyl. Okay, in my practice run, I was testing out leftovers. I'm eventually going to give V the Amulet Coin. I might give the leftovers to Snorlax, since really the only reason I give him the charcoal is because his special attack is so low that Fire Blast doesn't do. It still does a lot of damage, but still not enough. Venusaur. I got rid of Razor Leaf and taught him Solar Beam. It's the second move there. That's pretty much the only difference between them all. Yeah, that's the only difference between them all. Oh, darn it! It's gonna be a long episode again. It's gonna be longer than I thought again. I need to prepare these things better. I'm gonna meet you guys back at the Lost Cave. Alright, we're back at the Lost Cave. Now, the reason I forgot about this was because a lot of people I know don't know about this, because once you save Selphy, she just takes you home and you assume that's it. But if you go back to the room you found her in, which this could take me a minute. 6, 3, 9, 6. Oops. Well, here's the wild Pokemon. Aw, Zubat, really? It couldn't have been like a Ghastly or something. Let's just run away from it. 6, 3, and then 12. Above where you save Selphy is something we might put on our Snorlax besides the leftovers. A Silk Scarf, which will raise normal type attacks, which is very helpful for Snorlax. And plus, can't you see Snorlax wearing a silk scarf? So I'll take the charcoal off. It's unfortunate. I mean, I'm still gonna keep the charcoal because I spent good time trying to get it. All right, but there we go. Look at that, Haunter. Can we attack him at all? Wow, only one move held by Snorlax will affect Ghost Pokemon. And it's Fire Blast. It's special type attack, so it's not going to do as much damage as it usually would. Dream Eater, I'm not even sleeping yet, you dork. I really wish I could have your evolution on my team, because Gengar's the best Pokemon of all. Besides Mewtwo. I mean, who? Nothing. Anyway, I believe that's it for 5 Island, aka Chrono Island. Each island has a name. I just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 because they're easier to remember. But, yeah, that's it for me. I'm going to call the episode here. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.